Hi everyone, welcome to the first video of my channel. This will be a little video about my first week as a vegetarian, going from definitely eating a lot of meat my whole life. So the first day we ended up finding this cute little cafe that was just specifically vegan food. So my mom got a little falafel Greek platter basically, and everything was to go. So it was in these little containers, which was really cute. My boyfriend got this tofu bean vegan cheese little bowl, and I basically got the same thing. Mine just didn't come with beans for some reason. And yeah, it was actually really good, really simple but really good. Of course, had to have the Stella on the side, and it was just a super cute place. Yeah, we stopped by. It's in Athens, Georgia, and we loved it. It was really cute and really easy. Then we stopped by this little garden place. It was actually like a peach orchard. My mom really wanted to get a big bushel of peaches to do some cooking. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm trying to make this channel. Me and my boyfriend ended up watching the documentary Cowspiracy, and I was just shocked with how big of an issue the agricultural business and cow farming and all of that was for the environment. And I was already on the fence and trying to eat a lot less meat, just because of like the moral aspect of not eating animals anymore. But that documentary kind of both sent us over the edge, so we're trying to completely change our diet now. So this was the day we got home. We went to the grocery store and got a few items to try to make our first meal. So pretty simple, just to start us off. So we were making gnocchi, or gnocchi, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but we started off by just chopping up broccoli, so into really tiny little chunks. We chopped all of that up, and yeah, this was kind of just a last minute thing. We were super hungry and wanted to make something quick, and I've never had to like make tofu or anything, so we didn't want to start that off for this first meal, so we chose something easy. And then we blanched the gnocchi and broccoli in water, and this was after we drained the water out. So I think my boyfriend's just kind of stirring it around right now, but we did that, and then we ended up putting cream cheese, so we're making the sauce right now. So this meal obviously is vegetarian. It's not strictly vegan. It just doesn't have meat in it. But for the sauce, we ended up using cream cheese, and we're just kind of melting it down in vegetable broth right now and just trying to get it creamy. And then this is some Parmesan cheese we're putting in there and melting that all up together and just waiting for it to get kind of creamy and get all those lumps out for now. So just stirring that around, warming it up slowly. And then once that was ready, we ended up putting all the gnocchi and broccoli out on a pan, and then we added the sauce. So we're just kind of spreading it out. The pan was a little too big for what we were trying to make, but then we put all the cheese sauce on top and just kind of spread that around. Ideally, this would be made in like a much smaller little kind of like pot, like a skillet, I think was what we were supposed to use, but we realized we didn't have one. So we were just staying at my grandma's apartment this night, so we had very limited cooking abilities and like supplies. So and then we covered what we put just with some more Parmesan cheese, or actually I think it's mozzarella. I think I've been saying the wrong thing. It's mozzarella. And then put it in the oven, and I was dumb and just totally forgot to take a picture of it when it was done, but it was super good and barely took any time. Then the next day we ended up going to our local Barnes & Nobles and just kind of started looking out for some good vegan and vegetarian cookbooks, because like I said, I don't know much about cooking vegan meals. So this was the first attempt at actually making tofu for the first time. I was trying to replicate basically the like fried crispy tofu that we got at that restaurant the first day, and I really wanted to try to make some good crispy tofu, kind of like orange chicken style with some sesame seeds on it. So this is after I pressed it. I learned that the hard way. I tried to do it before without pressing it, but I remembered to do that this time. Okay, so wait, yeah, this wasn't after I pressed it. I pressed it in cubes, which I think was an interesting choice. The times I've done after this, after making this video, I pressed it just as the big giant tofu cube, which is definitely a lot easier. So this was the first time figuring all that out. I had some like really quick, I think it's like ginger coconut rice that I ended up making with this type of tofu, and it was like the perfect combination of flavors. So just getting that rice ready, and then I just let that sit for a while and get ready while I made the tofu. So I got some cornstarch, and I was just trying to kind of coat the tofu in the cornstarch to get it nice and crispy on the outside. I might try nutritional yeast next time. I think that was what that restaurant did, and it was amazing. But yep, so I'm just coating all the little cubes in the cornstarch, getting that ready to go. So when I was ready to fry up the tofu, I heated up the pan and added some olive oil, and then just let it get really hot so that it would be ready to add in the tofu, and then plopped it all in. And I was really like trying to make sure I got the temperature right, because I didn't try this recently, but I had tried it a long time ago, and like I didn't press the tofu like I said before, and the temperature was wrong, so it just came out horrible, and I really wanted it to be good. So I was really trying to make sure it was like sizzling right and it would come out super crispy. And so this is what it looked like up close. I thought I was on the right track at this point, at least. And then I just kind of ended up stirring it around, flipping them over once I thought they got a good kind of golden brown crisp on the bottom. So, oh, there's my cat in the corner. Yep, just flipping them around, making sure they kind of get evenly browned and super crispy, and no part of the tofu is mushy, because that was my big problem the first time I tried this. So I got the first batch done, and this is the second one. The pan obviously got a little hotter and got a little more browned, but I think they were good to go. So I took them off and put them all in a pot, both of the batches of tofu, and I just got this orange chicken sauce from Panda Express, and I definitely plan on making my own from now on. But this worked so I could make sure I really knew how to cook tofu. I bought the easy store stuff, but for the next time I'll definitely make my own sauce. Alright, so then this is me plating it. We got the rice straight out of the pot, off the oven. And then I just basically added a bunch of the crispy tofu with all of the orange sauce right on top. Nice and crispy. It was super good. Yeah, I was honestly just really surprised with how it came out, because I thought that making tofu was going to be this whole ordeal, and it ended up being a lot easier than I expected, and I just have been making it so much since trying it this first time. And then I added some sesame seeds on top to just finish it off, and it was so good. I'm very proud of myself that I finally made this work, and my mom loved it too, so I was really proud of this. Here's a little shot of it. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to see more about my journey trying to quit eating meat and trying to learn more about vegan cooking. And thank you so much.